What up, guys? We are the Jump Out Girls. I'm May.
I'm Tima.
And we are two girls jumping out of traditional finance using very, very, very untraditional methods.
Very.
Very.
This season is about moms and money. And in this episode, we are talking about BBLs. Oh, no. Not those BBLs. Balance, budgets, and lessons.
You better tell them. And why we are talking about that? Because you cannot teach your children any sooner about balance, budgeting, and lessons. Let's jump into it, boo.
Yes. So did you know that, hey, listen, how to balance saving for your child's future, right?
Yes.
It's something that's very important. And one of those things you can do is create an allowance, right? So you can create an allowance which you are giving them money for a chore or something they did for you or something they did for the household or something they did for the family dog or whatever it is that you choose as a parent. And then it teaches a couple of things. One, it teaches them that you have to work for money.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then two, it teaches them how to spend their money because what you're going to do then is implement a budget for them, right?
Yeah.
So if they're making $10 a week on washing the dishes and they want to go buy a $10 toy, well, then you don't have any money left for the week.
Exactly.
So it teaches them how, well, you as a parent, as a mom, would tell them, hey, listen, you wash the dishes, you make $10. You want to go buy this toy, maybe you should wait till that toy goes on sale, or maybe you don't get that toy because you don't really have any more money left after you buy this one toy that's worth your entire allowance.
Yep, and that goes into the needs versus wants.
Yes.
I tell my children all the time, it's certain things you need, and then there's certain things you want. You need food, you need water, you need shelter. You want toys, you want video games, you want clothes, you want the extracurricular activities. So you have to really explain to them that the needs are first. You have to do what you have to do to get what you want in life. You can't just sit up here and prioritize the wants and then you asked out with nothing.
Right.
Nothing.
Yes. And lastly, you want to teach them, right? You want to teach them. You want to talk about financial literacy. You want to talk about finances in the home. You want to talk about budgeting. You want to talk about money. Talk about it. A lot of times in households, we don't talk about it. So if you're talking about it, it engages the conversations. They can ask questions. They can ask how money was started. Well, maybe they won't ask that question.
They won't.
But they can ask questions about how much they're going to get, how do they spend it, what is, required of them to get the money, et cetera, et cetera.
Yep. Listen, instant gratification. We are totally living in a world now, a generation now where everything is like Pop-Tart, like popcorn. As soon as you put it in, you get it out. You have to teach them the instant gratification. That's not the way to go. Instant gratification, meaning like she said, you work, you do a chore, and then they want to go ahead and buy V-Bucks, Roblox, with some new fruit game, something.
I don't know about that
yet. You ain't there yet. But girl, trust me, it's not about that because let me tell you, that goddamn what is it? Roblox and V-Bucks, especially V-Bucks. Oh my God. Do you understand how pissed off I am of how much money we've spent? These little homies don't even play that game anymore. That was for that time. Instant gratification. That has done nothing for them. They have not gained any money from it. They have not gained any interest. All it is now is a whole bunch of these fake ass skins or whatever the case may be that's now just sitting here on whatever platform that they don't even give a damn about anymore.
Yeah, that's a great lesson learned.
Yes.
Great lesson learned, right? The next one is guilt.
Oh my God.
Right? A lot of times what we've experienced even as a new mom, sometimes you have guilt. Sometimes you feel guilty if you can't buy them something. Sometimes you feel guilty if they want something and you want to be able to get it for them, but it's going to cost you your whole paycheck, right? You shouldn't have guilt because guilt sometimes is nothing. No, I should take that back. It's okay to have the guilt, but don't react on the guilt, right? So it's just like, have guilt about not being able to buy them this, but if it's going to literally set your budget off, if you're going to not be able to afford something and you can't pay something, then you can't afford it, right? So talk to them, engage conversations about, hey, listen, maybe we can't get this. I mean, honestly, it's a lesson learned that I learned from my own mom, like trying to, surpass her own guilt about something she couldn't do, so she'll do the most, and then next thing you know, you're in debt or you don't have the funds to pay for something.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that goes to wastefulness. this shit is wasteful. These
Yes.
damn games, wasteful. And I can personally talk about the games more than anything because I really realize we wasted so much money on these games. I mean, even like if it's not even, let's just talk about V-Bucks, but like when they're downloading the new blah, blah, blah game, and then let's just say the new PlayStation came out, and now the games from the old goddamn on PlayStation can't transfer to the new PlayStation. That's wasteful.
That's super
as hell.
wasteful.
That's totally wasteful. So we have to really show them that it's not about that instant thing, because now you're buying another $600, $700, $1,000 game system and having to download and purchase all this stuff over again, and it's doing nothing. They're not getting educated. It's not elevating them. They're not making any money from it unless they're a gamer. But 90% of the people are not gamers, right?
No.
So it's wasteful.
Yeah.
It's wasteful.
Yeah. That leads to patience, right? Impatient parent creates an impatient child. So if your child really wants something and they can't wait until you say, hey, listen, I have to save up to get this for you, or this is not according to our budget, and they're like, no, I want it now, and you go get it, you're not teaching anything. You want to exude patience and exude, where it teaches discipline, right? Patience and discipline go hand in hand.
Yeah, it does. Something we just feel like we heard or felt something fall, but it's all good. But she's absolutely right. She's absolutely right. And then last but not least, when it comes down to the lessons learned, friends versus being a parent.
Yes.
Look, at the end of the day, everybody parents their kids or whatever the way, but I'm not my child's friend, okay? I didn't sit up here and rent my body out for 10 plus months and sit up here and go through all these things for somebody that has never been through anything in life to be on a level of being my friend. I'm here to guide them. I'm here to teach them.
Right.
I'm literally here to help them build themselves better than what I want, what I've wanted for myself and others, So it's just like a lot of people tend to feel like, oh, I got to be my child's friend because my child's not going to like me if I don't get them the new Jordans or whatever. I don't give a damn, because guess what? At the end of the day, is the child working for the money?
No.
You out here doing some things on top of things for it, and then 9 times out of 10, they're not even going to remember this stuff.
No,
Tina.
it's going to be so like
they're not even going to remember this stuff.
No, not at all. I'm going to need a BBL after this because these shares are hard. But listen, that leads to personal experiences, right? Some of our personal experiences, for me, I'm a new mom. So what I'm learning from is stuff from my peers, stuff from my family, different associates, social media. And one of those things that I'm going to take into place is budgeting, right? I really want to take that in seriously, just because if you have budget, if you can budget, you can balance, right? And then that's the lesson of it all, right? So for me, I personally want to start young. I am starting young. I am a new mom. Like, I will have already started creating a budget, even though she doesn't know about it. Like, hey, listen, you have to stick to the budget. I'm not out here buying her endless amount of clothes. I'm taking hand-me-downs. I'm gifting clothes. Like she will not know. It won't even remember. Like, so instead of like me going out of my budget and spending all this money on clothes that literally you're wearing maybe once or twice, hey, I'll take stuff from other, friends and family members who've had kids that are around her age.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like literally that just I'm going back yet again. That goes to like the whole guilt factor, the whole friend factor.
Yes.
A lot of, especially newborns, like newborns don't know shit.
No.
They don't know if they wrapped up in Gucci or a goddamn trash bag, okay? They just know they're cool, they're clean, calm, and collected. So therefore, you can't put your, what is it? Is it more of an insecurity? Do you feel like it's more of an insecurity of what what parents didn't have? So they feel like their children have. Now, don't go there with it, because yes, there are some things that parents need to do. But when it comes down to the materialistic things, no, dead end, no security. Dead end. Like me, I'm gonna tell you from a lesson learned, my husband spent, grandparents spent, uncles spent, aunties spent, cousins spent, endless amounts of things on our children, which we appreciated, but it was just like, they don't even care.
No.
They're not even talking about what was spent. They don't even sit up here and look at it like, wow, you worked really hard for this to do this for me. No. So for me personally, I know for a fact, all of that instant gratification, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
It's not worth it at all.
And we always talk about do your own research, right? So there's an article, you can click the link in the description below. The article is titled, How to Create and Maintain a Family Budget, right? So we're all about families, and you can't have a budget unless the whole entire family is a part of it. There is a particular quote that stood out to us. There are particular quotes that stood out to us.
Yes.
The most important step is the mindset,
Girl,
right? So
say it
without a
again,
mind,
say it again, say
without
it
the
again.
strong mind, you're not going to have patience. Without the strong mind, you're going to feel guilty. Without the strong mind, you're going to be impulsive. Without the strong mind, you're going to make all these bad mistakes that sometimes parents do, and you're going to make mistakes regardless. But we don't want to make impulsive mistakes that are lasting forever and continuing throughout the entire period of the childhood, right?
Absolutely.
You want them to learn and grow and be better than you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Another one. A budget will never work if the adults in the family aren't on the same page. Let me read that one more time. A budget will never work if the adults in the family aren't on the same page. Meaning, if you have a mom who she just wants to buy because she feels a certain kind of way, but then you have the dad that's like, no, I want to talk.
Yeah.
The kid is going to be so confused, so conflicted. So therefore, it just does not work. So you have to be on the same page as a whole entire unit.
Yes, yes, yes. As always, you can find us on all social media platforms, on YouTube, obviously right here, Jump Out Girls, on Instagram, Jump Out Girls on Facebook, Jump Out Girls on Twitter, Jump Out Girls, and our website, which is www.jumpoutgirls.com. We go live every Wednesday on Instagram at 9:30 p.m. EST. And what do we have?
And every Monday, first Monday of the month, we have Mom Mondays. We have awesome speakers that are talking about mom tips, financial tips.
Yes.
Hell, just mom life, okay?
Yes.
It's free. Sign up. The spit is flowing. I don't know if y'all can see that, my bad. But literally, it's a community where
Yes,
we're building
yes.
that it's a lot of great people in
Yes.
here. We're learning from the people that are coming in, not just the speaker.
Yes.
So you don't want to miss that out.
Click the link in the description below. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe.
Yep. So we hope that you've gotten some information from this. And until next time.
We out.